Now on Toledo News this morning, world record attempt, how you can be a part of the Imagination Station's effort. Plus, election season, what you need to know before hitting the polls. And go fish. Opening night for your Toledo Walleye is just 1 week away, getting you set. It's Saturday, October 29th, 2022. Good Saturday morning, I'm Jaden Jefferson, and thanks for starting your weekend with Toledo News this morning. Election Day may just be 10 days away, but it's still not too late to early vote. Today you can cast your ballot at the Lucas County Shared Services Building on West Sylvania Avenue from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be no early voting Sunday. Next week, you can cast your ballot from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., and that's Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And for the final stretch of early voting, you can cast your ballot from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on the Sunday before Election Day, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the Monday before Election Day. If you still have questions regarding this year's midterm election, visit voteohio.gov for a complete rundown. It will be a very sunny Saturday here in the Glass City, with the high in the lower 60s and the low in the lower 40s. Benore Road at Alexis Road is closed for paving through Monday at 6 a.m. Detour by taking Benore to Stickney to Matzinger to Benore back to Alexis. Happening today, the City of Toledo is bringing together key stakeholders in the redevelopment of Swainfield. The owners of Swainfield Shopping Center, as well as the Greater Toledo Community Foundation, the Collaborative, Lucas County Land Bank, Boys and Girls Club of Toledo, and residents of the Inglewood neighborhood will join together this afternoon to help craft the future of this Toledo neighborhood. The meeting will take place from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at St. Martin de Porres Church on Bancroft Street. And speaking of revitalization, members of the community came together Wednesday evening to discuss the future of Schneider Park. Neighbors met at the Heather Downs Branch Library as the City of Toledo is planning a major overhaul of the park, which includes the only public soccer fields in city limits. Those who attended the meeting had an opportunity to share their vision for the project, ask questions, and see how the upgrades could benefit the surrounding neighborhood. Joe Fosnaugh, Director of Parks, Recreation, and Youth Services for the City of Toledo, says that putting effort into beautifying our community and making it more functional is great for the economy and carries other benefits.
It's not necessarily a site that we hold up as something to be proud of right now, and that's the end goal of it. We want this to be a source of pride for the community, for the City of Toledo. We want teams from outside of Toledo to want to come here to play. And that's good for our kids, that's good for our economy.
If you have feedback you'd like to offer on this project, Fosnaugh encourages you to reach out to the city's Parks Department. Traffic fatalities tend to be a constant in the City of Toledo and across the country, but a program launched last year by the city aims to change that, now with the help of fresh ideas. Vision Zero was launched by the City of Toledo in 2021, with the goal of reducing traffic fatalities to zero by 2031. Obviously, it'll be a tall order, but officials say any possible reduction is worth it. And during a meeting Wednesday evening at the Mott Branch Library in Toledo, ideas from residents were shared on how to aid in achieving the city's goal. Attendees pinpointed problem areas, while also exploring the changes that can be made to make the city more walkable. Those discussed changes include added lighting and more visible crosswalks. The City of Toledo Division of Environmental Services has announced an electric lawnmower rebate program for Lucas County residents. Scrap your old gas-powered lawnmower and purchase a new battery-powered electric lawnmower to receive a $100 rebate gift card. Registration is open through April 23rd of 2023, and paperwork must be submitted by May 1st, 2023. One rebate is allowed per household. There are a limited number of rebates, which will be processed in the order that the completed information is received. In order to receive your rebate, you must properly dispose of your gas-powered lawnmower. Rebates will be in the form of gift cards and can be mailed or picked up at 348 South Erie Street, Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. by appointment only. For additional information, visit toledo.oh.gov/rebate-program. Listen up, the Imagination Station needs your help. They're hoping to set a world record, the most recyclable glass bottles collected in 1 hour. The Science Center says to start collecting your glass bottles now, and on November 5th, bring them to the drive-through drop-off from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Science Center. These recyclable donations will be added to what is hopefully the record-breaking pile. Remember, bottles only, no jars. Save those to recycle later. All the glass bottles will be recycled to make new glass bottles and jars, or downcycled at Imagination Station to be turned into sand. Glass is 100% recyclable and can be recycled endlessly without loss in quality. If you're busy on the 5th, you can also drop your bottles off at the Toledo Lucas County Public Library branches of Heather Downs, Reynolds Corners, King Road, and Maumee. You can also drop bottles off at Swan Creek, Sidecut, Pearson, and Oak Openings Metro Parks. Happening tomorrow, an event will be held to celebrate the opening of Junction Park. The Junction Coalition has announced this celebration, which will be held Sunday from 3 to 4 p.m. at the corner of Junction and Nebraska Avenues. Since the early 2000s, the coalition has provided a variety of services to the Junction neighborhood, free of cost. These services include canvassing neighborhoods, kayaking, lawn care for seniors, legal clinics, and more. It's the real deal. It is 1 week away. It is the opening night for the Toledo Walleye. The Toledo Walleye say the opening night celebration starts early at 4 p.m. with a tailgate party on Huron Street along the aquarium. There will be music as well as drinks available for purchase. And then for the game, in which the team will take on the Cincinnati Cyclones, doors open at 5:45. Puck drops at 7:15. Well, that's Saturday's news. Have a great weekend and go Walleye.